Grand Rising, you true Grand Rising. Good evening, good day, depending on where you are. I'm back in again to channel the messages that's sent to me, through me, and for me to share. And remember, not every message that comes through is going to be a message for everyone, but there's definitely a message here for someone. You're just needing to take the messages that resonate. Sorry, I'm distracted by the way how my screen is just blacking in and out. But just remember, not every message that comes through is going to be a message for everyone, but there's definitely a message here for someone. You just need to take the messages that resonate and leave the rest for those that the message will resonate with. So this message is coming in as a part 2, calling in all signs of Taurus. We've just kind of moved away from the energy of the full moon in Taurus. So we're now in this retrograde energy, along with some other energies that's in retrograde right now. I'm very much being distracted by the light, but there's 2 cards that came through that I didn't get to read in the previous message. I kind of had to cut that message short, but everything happens for a reason. The overall energy for this message is the Magician. If you haven't seen part 1, is the Magician that came through in the reverse. Low vibrational dark energy, an energy that came in to try and put you in this energy of not feeling confident within yourself and the power that you have within you. You know, the power within your creativity, the power within your tongue, the power within what you do, you know, that kind of an action. Romantic cycles is here in the reverse, and so is new beginning. It's like there was a lot of energy of candle work that may have been done against you, some way, shape, or form, in order to block these doors. This energy of the talisman, as I carried on to read throughout the book, is speaking of doors opening for you, you know. But regardless of what was done in the past and what was done in the dark by those in this energy of the cobra that was to trap you within this energy of this web, you're unhookable, you're untrappable, you're unstoppable, is the energy that's been coming through on my channel for the last few months now. The unhookable energy. Whatever these doors are that was trying to be blocked for you, because somebody was in this energy of what came through at the bottom of the deck was mastery, card number 22. Somebody was trying to block you at your gate whilst you was in this energy of an awakening and a transformation. There was a lot of this going on, the Magician in the reverse. Someone was trying to block your vision in this energy of hold your vision. It's here in the reverse. Someone tried to, I'm hearing, fix your business. However it may resonate, but I'm going to read the card number 18. I hope the lighting is not distracting you too much. But again, card number 18 reads, awake, rise and shine. While in some areas you have been perfectly awake and alert, in another significant area of your life, you have been drifting in a dreamland, unaware or unwilling to be aware of the reality as it stands. Now that's changing. Perhaps it's just changed or it's about to change. An alarm may be sounding, or you may just be ready to see or perceive something as it is. If you don't already know what this is about, take a moment to consider it. Is there something you know but pretend you don't know? Is there something you think you are sure about that remains unclear? You may want to start with the object of your inquiry. Is it possible that you already have access to the answers you are looking for? Sometimes it can help to say to yourself, I know I don't know, but if I did know, what would the answer be? This card may show up because you are awakening to the power, which that energy came through, separate card, separate deck. This card may show up because you are awakening to the power. You may have assumed you couldn't do something because it was too difficult or because you weren't qualified. Now you realize that nothing is holding you back. You can take action on your secret desires and goals. No one is more qualified than you to live the life your heart of hearts is showing you. In your fondest visions and your dreams, in this energy of psychic. You may have received a lot of evidence that something is true, but you haven't been willing to admit the truth to yourself, even if it's a difficult truth to admit. This too is an empowerment. You can't take positive, effective action to change something until you admit that there is, that this is, until you admit that it is there. In other cases, the truth you are awakening to is beautiful. You have feelings for someone you didn't admit to yourself before, or you have found a beautiful wish you haven't previously allowed yourself to claim. To know is the first of the four powers of the magician, and that's kind of funny to me because in part one, I done a write up prior to pressing record, and I was writing the number 111 because we're in this energy of 111. Today is the 10th of November. Tomorrow is actually going to be the 1111 portal. So as I was writing this in my write up, I was writing 1, 2, 3, 4 tally. It gave me the illustration of a gate, your gateway, and then the card that came through at the bottom of the deck in part one was card number 22. Now anybody who follows my channel understands that 22 is being an energy of I'm hearing restriction, an energy that was trying to prevent something from happening for you, in this energy of karmic mothering energy, blockages. This was at the bottom of the deck, which has been blocking. At one point in part one, I was picking up on this energy of you're being protected at your gate in regards to whatever was being done in the darkness, in this energy of 22. Somebody thought that there was a master. Somebody thought that their power was more powerful than the power of the Most High, you know, blocking your destiny. I'm hearing blocking your free will, however that may be. So many messages that came through my channel over the last few years, and my mind's kind of going to a few of them. But I'm going to continue to read. So to know is the first of the four powers of the magician, and the magician again is the overall energy, a whole nother deck to the overall message here, followed by the dare to will and to keep silent. So whatever it is that you are awakening to, allow yourself to know it's there, to see it and accept it fully. Once you do, you will be standing on the threshold of power. You know, it's that kind of an energy of you know of it, you just don't be of it. You know, you leave that to God. You leave that to the Most High. Those who feel that they're more powerful than the roar of God or the wrath of God, you leave them to God, you know, type energy. But when I read the energy now of the talisman, card number 31, it reads, the talisman represents new doors opening for you now. New pathways are present at this time. It also invites you to find or create and change an appropriate symbol, an amulet or a mantra to help support your current endeavors of healing. Empower this talisman with your intentions to invoke its magic in your everyday life. Meditate with this card to act as a powerful road opener to a new adventure or opportunities, or to discover hidden talismans of power, love and peace. And this is the card that they're referring to, you know. Symbol key. It says the Scalinti key is often used in magic symbolically to move from one place in life to another. It also is one of many symbols of the goddess Hecate. So when worn as a talisman or charged with intention, the key can free us from our self-imposed cages and move us into the next part of the journey by opening new doors to opportunity. The healer message. No, that's another card. So I said I was going to pull tarot in regards to this energy. Bear in mind the full card is at the bottom of the deck, and the card that came through, it says flames of passion. It says let the flames of your passion light your way. but be mindful of the fires they might ignite in your journey. So by you making one decision, everybody can get burnt, you know. You have to be mindful and intentional in what it is that you're releasing. That's the type of energy I'm picking up on. But I'm picking up on this energy of a string load of things is being left behind, people, places, and things. You're traveling lightly is the type of energy I'm picking up on. But whatever this is, you know that you're very close to achieving your goals right now, regardless of any type of blockages that was in your way. Nothing can last forever type energy. Every dog has their day is what I'm hearing. So let's see, in regards to this energy, for those that I'm connecting with, in regards to this transformation, this awakening for the sign of Taurus, what's the most important message that's needing to be heard? And that's the Seven of Cups. It wants to come through in the reverse. Any type of confusion, you know, there's a release from any type of confusion. Is this the Seven of Cups? It's the Nine of Cups. And we've got the Seven of Pentacles. Any type of confusion, I stand by what I said, but it's anything that you thought that you couldn't manifest, that you couldn't bring into yourself. You may have been thinking, how come this is not working out, or why is this not happening, or, you know, whatever this was, whatever was blocking your wish fulfillment, a release to that. This energy of you was planting your seeds, but nothing was growing type energy. Unable to harvest is the kind of energy I'm picking up on. Messing with your soil, your foundation. But let's see, tell me more about this energy of what's needing to be seen in regards to this energy. Five of Wands in the reverse. Breaking free from any kind of mental conflict, any type of confusion within you and around you. Breaking free from anything that was blocking you in what it was that you was trying to manifest. Tell me more about this energy for those that I'm connecting with in regards to the energy of this message. I pay attention to that. It fell over on the water, you know. Water outs fire. And we've got the Fool card here. Wants to come through in the reverse. Hit the fire. And we've got the Ten of Cups. Be mindful. There's something that you've seen now. The card that you might not be able to see here is at the bottom of the deck. It's the veil. And this card is falling in neither the reverse nor the upright across this veil energy. Card number 28. The 28th may be significant here. It's actually the 30. It's actually 38. When I was speaking about be mindful of what it is when you're making this decision to move forward, be mindful. This is the card of family. This is the card of an ultimate happiness. This is giving up on your dreams, on your wishes, your wish fulfillments, you know. This is forgetting why you started, what it is that you started, you know. This is allowing that cobra that's behind all of this to get to you. You can't allow that to happen. There's some key information that you hold within you is what these people, places, or things is trying to restrict you from. The inner knowing. So let's just see. Tell me more about this energy for those that I'm connecting with. Someone just saying 10-10, something has to end in order for this new beginning. Someone realizes now they have to ignite that fire, or they have to out that fire. Again, like I said, water outs fire. Tell me more about this energy for those that may be connecting. Why is this energy of the full moon here? Center of this message, heart of the matter. And this is a card that says ignite creation. I mean, as I split that or I stop shuffling, we've got the Queen of Pentacles. Create your own stability, you know, your own foundation. Tell me more about this energy. Why is the full moon center of this message heart of the matter? Strength, neither in the reverse nor the upright. In this energy of this talisman, only you can open this door, you know, and only the Most High can close it, is what I'm hearing right now. And the card that also wants to come through with it is the Three of Wands. Neither in the reverse nor the upright. In this energy of resurrection, it's like somebody's waiting to see you rise. Someone's waiting to see you come back. And this is the energy of the Three of Wands, that energy of 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. If you can fight back this energy of lies, cheating, and deception, someone's trying to test, someone's trying to test your gangsters. What I heard, someone's trying to test your spirituality. In order for this foundation. Tell me more about this energy. Why's the energy of the spider here in the reverse? In regards to this energy. Wounded warrior energy is what I'm picking up on here. Self-healer. You got everything that you need within you to open these doors. You have that strength, that inner knowing. The Queen of Swords wants to come through, but neither in the reverse nor the upright. Regardless whether this is somebody or anything outside of you, this is what you're telling yourself. This is what you're believing. This is what you're giving thought to. And anything that you give thought to, you give it power, you know? And I'm picking up on a realization of that now. That's the strength that comes from within you. That's connecting to your higher self. I'm hearing logically. Something tried to break that for you. But I'm connecting here to a wounded healer. Leo energy. Aquarius, Gemini. There's another but let's just see. In regards to this energy. In regards to this energy of these doors that's opening for those that I'm connecting with. In regards to the energy of this message. There's a lot of doors opening for a lot of those I'm connecting with right now. The way how those cards just flew open. The doors are flying open. You understand? It's this energy of, I'm picking up on an awakening. A mass awakening is what I'm picking up on. The cards that want to come through, I like how it's standing up like this. So it's the Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Swords, whatever this is coming in quickly. This is past life healing. This is releasing those burdens. I'm hearing by the hook or the crook. Whatever this is, as hard as it may be, you've seen something behind the veil now. It's like once you've seen what this is, this can be family, friends, it doesn't really matter, you know. Anything or anyone that's trying to hold you back is needing to be released and let go, because it's blocking your will from moving, you know. It's blocking the airway, is what I'm hearing. It's blocking genuine connections from your past. Out of 10, there could possibly be 6 new connections that you're coming into counter with, you know. Air energy, Aquarius energy, Gemini energy, and for some reason I can't remember the other air energy. But we've got judgment here in the reverse. Someone's not wanting to wake up to what this is. We've got the Queen of Wands here, neither in the reverse nor the upright. Why is the Queen of Wands here, neither in the reverse nor the upright, in regards to the energy of this message? For those that I may be connecting with. Highest good. Card reads, embrace the journey with openness, trusting in the universe to lead you towards your greatest fulfillment. And it's falling into this energy of the Fool card, which is here. Someone or something may have got carried away. Again, I'm being brought back into this energy of Hurricane Melissa, but something may have got carried away, and it's a time now to release some type of negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. Scorpio is all about endings and new beginnings, this energy of change. Taurus is opposite. It says, let yourself be caught up in a whirlwind of a romantic moment. Confidence is key to success. You know, don't allow the wickedness of the world and the revelations that's being brought to you in regards to this energy of something being brought back from this past. Whatever's being brought back from the past, it was to create this awakening, to bring in this energy of this healing. You know, I'm hearing right now, water heals all. Water heals all things is what I'm hearing. Cleanse, clear, remove, or just move. Pathfinders at the bottom of the deck. It reads, trust your inner compass to illuminate your pathway through love and career, revealing the direction your soul wishes to explore. This is in the energy of the Queen of Wands. I want to clarify the Queen of Wands because the Queen of Wands in tarot can be misunderstood when they're seen in this position. I feel like this energy of this Queen of Wands just wasn't awakening to who they truly was and the power that they have within them. There's a tarot reader, she explains, I love the energy of it. The Queen of Wands to be a jack of all trade, you know, that's a serious power. That's an independent energy. That's someone in this energy of creativity. Someone is needing to ignite who they are. Remember who you are and remember why you started. Remember the power that you have within you. Leo energy. Fixed energy. Whatever this is, you're very close to achieving your goals, regardless of any low vibrational magic or projections or defamation of character I'm hearing loud and clear that was said against you. You may feel like judgment's not happening because you can't see it with your own eyes. But believe me and you, the energy I'm picking up on here is judgment for anyone that tried to block your ships that was coming in towards you with the Three of Wands, neither in the reverse nor the upright. Tell me more about this energy. Why is the highest good here in the energy of this Queen of Wands? And we got the Ace of Swords. That's a lie. You get what I'm saying? Whatever it is, someone's not been telling you the truth in regards to your highest good, who you are. It's just this kind of an energy of distractions, you know. Someone's trying to make out you may be one way and you're not, kind of an energy. I'm picking up on this energy of you are who you say you are. It's giving me that energy. But I'm going to read this card again. It says, embrace the journey with openness, trusting in the universe to lead you towards your greatest fulfillment. It's giving me this energy of someone doesn't believe that's who you are and they want you to believe that's not who you are, you know. So they will say and do anything to discourage you, to belittle you. Some may even get carried away in this energy. Someone may be taking something too far. My ears are ringing. So let's get another card in regards. Why is this Ace of Swords here and even the reverse? Well, it's in the reverse. Why is the Ace of Swords here in this energy? Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is about collaborations, finding the strength, you know, to begin, to build, to trust again is what I'm hearing. Someone is a wounded healer here, going through a things or two, maybe possibly with this energy of this Queen of Wands. I didn't clarify that energy, but I will. So there's two queens here. Tell me more about the energy of the Queen of Swords. Breakthrough at the bottom of the deck. Navigate life's many twists and turns with elegance and resilience. But the card that came through directly behind her, it reads, inner vision. It says cut through the fog of confusion with the power of discernment. So let's see, tell me more about this energy of the Ace of Swords. What's the energy of this Ace of Swords here? It's this energy of someone is lying to themselves, and someone is believing the lies that they're telling themselves, you know, is what I'm picking up on, is what's preventing somebody from taking this leap of faith. I'm hearing but they will. So let's see, tell me more about this energy, because at the bottom of the deck is the Fool card. And this is the Seven of Cups. Confusion. Someone's lying to themselves because they're confused. Someone could be lying to the fact that they have more than one option. There's the same cobra that came through in regards to the energy that it feels like you're dealing with that's blocking your Nine of Cups, your wish fulfillments. That same cobra is kind of standing out to me here, the snake, you know, and also this dragon energy, reptile energy. I was just picking up on this energy of someone can't see something beyond the fog, you know. Tell me more about this energy. What's the Seven of Cups for those that I'm connecting with? That's the Two of Swords. Someone can't see something, but I feel like this full moon is bringing it to the light. Whatever this is, it's like it's a forcing somebody to see something that they was neglecting or ignoring to see. Neither in the reverse nor the upright, but slowly but surely, someone's going to see something for themselves, is what I'm picking up on. Tell me more about this energy of the Seven of Cups. Whatever this is needs to be released in order for this Ace of Pentacles, this abundance to come through, this opportunity. Something tangible, something meaningful, you know. Tell me more about the energy of the Ace of Pentacles in regards to the energy of this message. Can't make it up. It's the Sun. That's the card of illumination. That's the card of your final goal, of your achievement, of what it is that you're trying to grow, bring forward. That's the Sun is the happiest card of the deck, you know. That's what someone's striving for right now, for peace. Tell me more about this energy. Why is this energy here? For those that I'm connecting, what's this energy of the Sun, I want to ask? Show me the energy of the Sun. So not only do you have a brand new abundant beginning, I'm hearing here on earth, the Sun's also clarifying that. It's like I can't even express the power of these two cards together, and whatever it is coming in quickly. It's giving me the energy of like a barrier is being removed, so the water is able to flow, like an energy of a dam, you know. There's a poem that I did some time ago on my channel. It's giving me that energy, so now something is going to be able to flow. Whatever was rightfully yours in this energy of your wishes, whatever this manipulation was, whatever was trying to knock your confidence is no longer knocked, is what I'm hearing loud and clear. I pay attention, it's falling into this energy of the Queen of Wands, which is neither in the reverse nor the upright. It's like you can only get this Queen of Wands down for a time before they awaken to what it is that's needing to be done. And if they have to shoot themselves in the foot in order to do it, then they're going to shoot themselves in the foot to do what it is they have to do, because they know they can keep on moving. Nothing can stop them. Type of energy is what I'm picking up on. This Queen of Wands, you know. Standing within their power is where they're moving towards this energy. So let's see, tell me more about this energy of the Sun. Furthermore, why is Judgment here in the reverse? Why is Judgment here in the reverse in regards to the energy of this message for those that I'm connecting with? That's the Six of Wands. King of Cups is at the bottom of the deck, along with the Ten of Swords and the Death card with the Three of Cups. But the cards that came through is the Six of Wands, victory, success, recognition. You know, you've achieved what it is that you needed to achieve for this point of your life, for your journey. You know, releasing those negative messages, those the low vibrationals. I didn't notice that the Chariot also came through in the reverse. This is the energy of clarity and direction. Any low vibrational messages is what I'm picking up on that was trying to stop you from moving forwards. That didn't want you to. The card I'm looking at is carried away, but didn't want you to move forward in this energy of the Chariot to clarity is the reason why the Ace of Swords is here in the reverse. Someone tried to keep you trapped into this energy of the web because they didn't want you to have any kind of victory or success, any type of collaboration, any type of healing. You know, they wanted you to stay down. But again, you shall rise is what I'm just hearing. Show me the Six of Wands. Rest and rejuvenation. Have patience. The energy of the Ten of Pentacles is coming in towards you. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Two of Pentacles with the Tower. One or two things is just, you know, needing to be finalized is what I'm picking up on. I'm picking up and have been picking up on for the last week or so that there's more to come in this energy of this mass awakening, this energy of judgment that's taking place right before us all in many different places of the world as we live today. There's tsunamis that's taking place, there's hurricanes, there's much more. It's low vibration, and it's all to try and bring you down to a low vibration that you're unable to rise and step into this energy of creativities and manifestations and bringing the things into your life like this happy energy, this ultimate happiness. But I'm picking up also on this energy as someone's realizing now exactly what it is and who it is and where it is that they're needing to walk away from in order to, even though I can't see the Eight of Cups here, but that energy of needing to walk away is all over this message. In order to bring in this energy of the Ten of Pentacles, your foundation, your legacies, your abundance. But I'm going to pause a minute. So let's pull a few surrender decks for those that I'm connecting with in regards to the energy of this message. What's needing to be surrendered? First thing I see is surrender unhealthy relationships, and it's falling directly into this energy. Nothing is a mistake, you know. And surrender your addictions to, I'm hearing, toxic, unhealthy relationships. It's blocking your abundance. It's blocking your ultimate happiness. 1010 is here. It's up to you. You've seen all you need to see behind the veil. And once you see there's no going back, somebody may be in this addiction energy, may have addictions, known to you or unknown to you. Whatever your addiction to substance, food, people, sex, or overworking, take action to begin to heal the addiction and replace it with a healthier alternative. Surrender unhealthy relationships. Let go of relationships that don't serve you, including unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be treasured by others, to be surrounded by positive people and positive energy. And at the bottom of the deck it says surrender resentment, and this is kind of giving me the energies of the poppies. You know, we're in this time now in the UK, 11/11, you know, in this energy of remembrance. Remember who you are. And it was quite funny because today's early hours of Monday, but I went shopping on Sunday, done a bit of food shopping. I took my youngest with me, and at 11 o'clock I got caught in that time out there, and within the shop everybody had to give a 2 minutes of silence. that was done. So as I was coming out of the shop and I was packing up my car with what I got, a complete stranger came to me as I was loading my car and praised my son, you know, how he without any understanding, he respected the fact that there was a 2 minute silence, and he sat through it well. You know, when other children in the center wasn't very well behaved, you know, she acknowledged him. 6 of Wands, she recognized him. Complete stranger. And it's that kind of an energy. There's this energy of surrender resentments. Holding on to resentment only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward towards positive situations in your life. And that story that I spoke about of my son comes with a story prior to that, a story of defamation of character, you know, a misunderstanding. But it's easier. Anyway, that's a whole nother story. But it's this energy that's coming through. This energy of being grateful for what it is that you have. You might not even see what it is that you have, you know, because of this broken confidence, this whatever this is that's broken your confidence and put you into this energy of the Nine of Pentacles, you know. There's this rise energy, whatever it is that you've been working towards, whatever it is that you've been healing from. You may know that there's something going on, but what could you do other than pray, as what I'm hearing? And whatever it was that you was praying in regards to this energy of your wishes, whatever it was that needed to be released, whatever this low vibrational negativity, addictions for some, unhealthy relationships for some, you knew that there was doors that you was destined to walk through, but there was a lot of heavy burdens with the 10 of Wands, which is here, that needed to be released in order for this ultimate happiness to come through in the energy of the 10 of Cups. But what's solid is the 10 of Pentacles, which is coming in towards you, and that's something that can't be avoided, you know, in this energy of the Sun card, the brightest card in the deck. For someone picking up on the energy of somebody's addictions have been shining so bright that it can't be ignored anymore. You know, there's a need now to walk away from that's not going to serve your highest good. And your highest good, I'm hearing, starts from your foundation. If your foundation is no good, the structure of it's not going to be no good neither. It's that energy I'm picking up on here for some. And in the reverse, it says surrender your soul's path. It says your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. Remember why you started, you know. When me never know you, you did know me from the day me born. I'm hearing one of my songs in my head right now. Needing to give thanks to the Most High. Be appreciative of all that you have and all that you are. For those I'm connecting with, you know there's more about you than just the average, you know. Especially in this energy of psychic, there's things that you see within your psyche that you know is for you. But something has been stifling your energy with this energy of the Cobra, blocking you from seeing what it is that you're needing to see within yourself. This energy I'm picking up of lion heart energy. You know, a heart of a lion is what I'm hearing right now. Lion of Judah is what I'm hearing right now. Let's get some final messages for those that's resonating with this energy. Let's get advice. Consider the cost of an argument. It says before you start an argument with someone, be it a partner, a friend, or a colleague, consider the consequences of doing so. If it goes too far, the fallout may be bitter, resulting in bad blood, grudges, and a breakdown in communication. Even if you win the argument, what you win may no longer be worth having. Facts. Let's get another card. It says, choose well, then give it everything you've got. Almost everything we do in life involves making a choice. We're talking about big ones here. For example, marriage. If you decide on someone but are hesitant to commit, you may have made the wrong choice. If you have if you have thought long and hard about it, considered all the options, the pros and the cons, don't go in half-hearted, commit, kick away the ladder, kick away the ladder and give it everything you've got. And there's a song that just came to my mind, Women Have Patience. And within the song, he says he wouldn't spare the rod and spoil your choice. You understand? He will let you make your decision. I'm hearing based off your actions, however that may resonate. But at the bottom of the deck, I'm seeing argue with respect. And now I'm being brought back to a photo that I got in my gallery. It's from one of my Facebook posts, and it says sometimes you have to be disrespectful in order to show them that you was respectful the whole time. But it reads here, argue with respect. It says, if both parties can remain respectful of one another during an argument, then the resolution will be something worth having. A serious argument can end in the destruction of a relationship, leaving devastation for both the defeated and the conqueror. An authentic victory is a victory over aggression, one that respects the enemy and renders further conflict unnecessarily. And on that note, I'm going to end this message here. I hope the message has resonated with you, you know. And if it has, remember to press the like button, share the message, comment, let me know. All of this is definitely helping my channel to grow. And for those who's needing to hear the message at this time, and appreciations to you all, you know. Love and light to you.